Hey y'all, welcome to Lion's Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'm doing a daily tarot for all signs, and that's every sign in the zodiac for February 12th, 2022. Now y'all keep in mind, timing is fluid, so if it fails to resonate with you for the 12th, it still may resonate in the future. And I'm a big believer, if you are watching this, it's something you may need to know, okay? So keep your mind open and your heart open too. We're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, in the moon world. What do we need to know? What guidance do we need for February 12th, 2022? All right, Work Your Life Oracle deck. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? Happening for you, not to you. All right. The Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon world. What else do we need to know? What else? February 12th, 2022. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for just being there, your guidance, giving us some insight, things we just need to know and hear to help us grow, open our minds up, and enlighten us to our purpose, our soul's purpose. Nothing on the fold. All right, now we got it. All right, the Angel Oracle deck is adding, look for a sign. Look for a sign. All right, we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and the moon world. What else? What else? What other guidance do you want us to have for February 12th, 2022? Oracle deck has to add to the reading. I love this deck, y'all. This deck is just, it's so deep. It's about our ancestors that's walked the earth. Like, there's so many sides of the earth. There's so many different gods, deities. Like, y'all don't even know. Each people have their own god, have their own history, have their own culture. Like, I love this deck. All right, so the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck is adding, take time out, siesta, recharge, rest. And that looks like a spa to me. Sounds like a spa day for me. I was just today, my mom and I rode past this spa. It was called Spativa or something like that. And it looked really fancy. And I was like, what's this? I think that's a spa. She said, I think we need that. I think that's calling us. I definitely think it is. Spativa. All right, Spirit and Nature Oracle deck. What Green Man's with? Holly. Flew right on out. So we just going to take it because it flew out. Holly. That's what Green Man's Wisdom they want to add. Holly. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay, angels. What else do we need to know? Affirmators Tarot deck. Affirmations. Great affirmations. Why do I feel like the Hierophant is going to come out today? Let's get your shit together. Get disciplined. Stay on track. Stay on task. It might not, but if it does, I'm going to trip out. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. Stay on track. Well, we got Page of Swords. Stay on track, okay? See, that's about writing. Page of Swords is about writing. So staying on track is writing down what you plan and want to have moving forward. Get to writing. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides. What else? February 12th, 2022. February 12th, Affirmators Tarot Day. Look at this, y'all. See the hair font? It might not come out in the reading, but I sure enough saw it. Ooh, that's wild. I was like, look at that. It's still on the bottom, too. Ain't that something? That's wild, y'all. All right. So, we've got the Knight of Wands. Ooh, something exciting new is about to happen. And we've also got the Ace of Cups. See? Something else exciting and new. Exciting and new. Aces represent the beginnings, period. All right, let's get into this reading. The Ever Unfolding Rose. And that is a confirmation card. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Whenever you find yourself at the moment life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing through the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. To wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. It's happening for you. All right, then we've got look for a sign. Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially for you. All right? And then we've got the take time out. It's time to get you some rest. Take some time out. The ancient Romans are known for conquering lands and having large, strong armies, but they were not just soldiers. They were amazing architects and engineers too. They built roads, walls, bathhouses, and aqueducts. Wealthy Romans enjoyed a variety of luxurious foods and wines, which they imported from all around the empire. The early Romans divided their day into 12-hour periods, depending on what the light was like and the time of the year. They could accurately measure sunrise, midday, and sunsets with sundials. The length of the shadows on a sundial helped them estimate the time of day. In the 6th hour on the sundial, wealthy Romans would stop what they were doing and go home to eat a leisurely lunch and have a siesta, a rest or sleep, which comes from the Latin hora sexta, meaning 6th hour. The important thing about the siesta was that it allowed the Romans to rest physically, mentally, and spiritually before they tackled the remainder of their day. All right. The ancestors speak. This is a reminder that you need to nurture yourself. Even if you can't have a siesta, stop and recharge throughout the day. Have a cup of coffee or tea or go for a walk on your lunch break. Take some time out to nurture yourself. Rest and look after your physical body. It is essential to do this before you become too tired or disconnected from your spirit and energy. Okay? And now this is the divinatory meaning. Practice some setting firm boundaries so you have time to nurture yourself. Do not let other people's drama or energy interfere with your self-care. It is important to look after your energy, so don't feel guilty about making rest and reflection part of your routine. Visualize a safe place and see yourself making a cocoon around yourself. Go to this place wherever and whenever you need to recharge. All right, I like that. And then we got Holly just jump right out at us. 57. The green man's wisdom. Energy fuels every action. You know it does. The release of energy fires every action. Since holly burns fierce and hottest of all the woods, it creates a passionate fire. At one extreme, action can be fueled by anger, leading to warlike actions in a nation or aggressive acts in an individual. And at the other extreme, intensity of feeling can create dynamic changes that are felt by everyone. We need to find a way to temper our passions and channel them into useful action. This is the way of peaceful warriors who use their skills and strength to combat negative acts rather than inciting them. Holly urges you to take action, but to consider the possible implications of doing so. Making sure you do not let your heart rule your head or allow your energy to be used up too quickly. Holly helps us find the passion to commit to a project, be it new or old. Its fiery nature inspires us to take hold of life and seize every opportunity that comes our way. Yes. And now we've got Page of Swords. So I'm going to start writing things down. The Page of Swords ushers in a new challenge, focused on words and ideas. Interpreted literally, this could mean you've just started writing a novel or perhaps accepted a job as the etymology professor. But more often than not, it simply means you're facing a big task and you're about to wet your pants with either fear or excitement. Harness this anxious energy and use it. Sure, your brain is abuzz with an unruly swarm of thoughts, but the right shaped funnel can pour them into your work in a constructive way. Craft your ideas with care and discipline, and you'll have nothing to fear except those pee-pee pants. Here's the affirmation. I fear nothing. I conquer everything. I won't stop for anything at all. Okay? And then we've got Knight of Wands. It's fire energy. Anyone hear that invasive crash? Ah, yes. The Knight of Wands has just burst into your life like the Kool-Aid man and begun shouting into a megaphone. What announcement is so important it warrants shouting and a megaphone? An exciting change that's entering your life so swiftly you'll have no choice but to dive in head first. It might be wise to include a little look before that leap, or at minimum a cursory glance. Impulsiveness is fun and adventurous, but not if it leads to unforeseen consequences. In other words, enjoy the jump, but pack a parachute. Here's the affirmation. I throw my arms around new exploits and ride them wherever they take me, while also wearing an appropriate regulation safety harness. Okay? And then we've got the Ace of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Looks like the bartender of the heavens just served you a free compassion fruit colada. Chug it down and enjoy the emotional fulfillment that follows. You might be starting a new relationship, likely though not necessarily romantic, and this potion will help you give and receive with an open heart. Whatever the case, your cup runneth over with affection, purity, and beautiful new possibilities. Want to order another round? I do. Here's the affirmation. My heart is wide open and love flows freely in both directions. I embody a level of sweetness that's usually only reserved for videos about interspecies friendships. Okay, let's just get into it. You guys, this whole reading is all about you taking a break because you've got a lot of exciting beginnings happening for you. Okay, you see, we've got Holly, where you've got to make sure that you use discipline to control that passion, but it is time for you to use that passion to fuel the drive, because you already have ideas. It's time to start writing them down, getting them on paper, because everything that has happened to you, it's happened for you. And now that you are opening up, and you're opening up your heart to the world and opening up your heart to new beginnings, it is time for you to look for every sign, because new opportunities are coming your way. You better get you some rest and relaxation in right now, because what's to come is going to continue. And you may not get another time to take a break. So you might want to hit the spa, hit whatever you do to relax, go to a park, take a nice walk outside. Whatever you do to relax, you better get that in now, because you have something coming in so swift, it's going to make your head spin. And you're like, where did this come from? How did this happen? Well, it happened because persistency is key. Okay. And you have been putting in the work. You are open now. So it's time for you to reap the benefits of all the hard work you've been doing. So create your plan, get to writing, and take action, because you, my friend, have a lot to look forward to. Okay? Just be mindful. Get you some rest right now, because that passion that you've been putting in, that work you've been putting in, it's about to set off, and it's taking you off. You are about to go on a flight, on a journey of life. Okay. And I'm just going to say right now, I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that you're taking these steps. And I'm so thankful that I was able to help push you to where you need to go, because y'all, it's helping me too. Please believe these readings are for me as well. So I just want to say, go, go, go. Look for that sign and never look back. Use your passion to fuel you for positivity, and disallow the anger to come into play. Make sure you keep your level head, you stay focused, and you stay driven, because it is your time. Okay? It is your time. It's your time. So go for it. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den_tarot. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Camille in the Lions Den. Thank you guys so much for bringing me your energy, and thank you for your support. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the comments below. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and go, go, go. It's your time.